kinds of hustle and bustle on the boulevard tonight. Yeah, going into Ripley's. Just felt like that. Hopefully it's not too busy in there. The Buster, he's asking me to come in. He's like, come on, Mr. Thrasha. Come on, it's fun in here. It's fun. Come on in. Buster up here. Look at this. Busted through the roof. I'm coming, Buster. I'm coming in. Be there in a second. Blue Costello stuff. To take a look at the Donald's grappling hook here. Ripley's Believe It or Not car. This is pretty cool. It is eye-catching. Just gotta go take a look at the car. Pretty cool. Over here we have a full Charlie Chaplin made out of stamps. Somebody made this out of stamps. Right upon entry, got Mr. Robert Wadlow. He's moving. He's moving. We haven't been in this Ripley's, so this is gonna be pretty fun. Love Robert Wadlow. This is his actual size. Can you believe this? Oh, big man. TV here. Look at this. A ship coming through the side of the room here. He just stood up. He just stood up. Oh my God. Wait, watch him sit back down. Look at this giant shark up here. Shark made out of playing cards. Just stood up. This is crazy. I've never seen a stood next to one before. Gonna sit back down? I don't know. I don't want to take the camera off in case he sits back down. I mean, he's huge. There he goes, he's sitting back down. Takes time for a guy who's 8'11" to sit back down. Wow. Okay. Legendary Robert Ripley souvenir penny machine here.
All you have to do is move and shake your tongue.
Long my hair is eye-popping people from Guinness World Records. Okay, move through here. That's the price, guys, at 82. Last half of Laughing Duo, guys, at 86. Hendrix portrait made entirely out of Fender picks. Look at that. That's pretty awesome. Jimmy. Oh, going down some piano steps. Oh, okay. I'm gonna play the stairs here with my feet. Okay, well that was cool. That was cool. Over here we got Marilyn Monroe, made out of candy. And that whole thing is made entirely of candy. That's pretty cool. Man, that's true art right there. To Liz Taylor, it's a portrait made of stamps, created by Peter Mason of the UK. They like to make art out of stamps in the UK. Awesome. Giant Nike shoe, West African fantasy coffin. Huh. Believe it or not, New Guinea cannibal skull. Skull was collected by Ripley in the 20s. The Asmat are a famous cannibalistic tribe on the island of Papua, New Guinea. They would put human skulls under their heads in place of pillows, and they would eat the brains mixed with saga worms straight from the Hab's skulls, believe it or not. Here we got Frankenstein. Old school Jaws poster there. We got Betty Boop. Skeleton in a bucket. Betty Boop on the rug there, and on the lamppost. Frankenstein. Frankie. Fish bicycle art. Interesting. Chris Cole of Bend, Oregon delights in making things that move. And he specializes in making his moving sculptures from recycled bicycle parts. Okay. So he made this fish of recycled bicycle parts. Hitchcock here as well. Directed over 60 films, including his masterpieces Psycho and The Birds. Heard of those? Heard of those? This big puzzle piece portraits. These are pretty cool. Doug Powell makes these. Look at this one. It's good detail. Starburst candy wrapper dress. Made out of Starburst candy wrappers. Bracelets too. Kim Wilde. Some Kim Wilde going on in here. Soda can purse. A purse made out of soda cans. I don't think that would be too efficient, would it? They're very fun to carry. And this dress here is made out of toilet paper. Toilet paper dress. All right, we got another puzzle piece portrait here. Puzzle piece portrait. This is Marilyn Monroe. Whoa, that's trippy. It's a Marilyn Monroe knit optical illusion. So yeah, I thought I saw her there a second ago. Wow. See Marilyn? Oh, I see Marilyn. I see her. I also see like a pig man. Oh, maybe it's Marilyn. Battle droid over here. Also have C-3PO. Full C-3PO. R2-D2. Look at this thing. R2-D2. And Darth Vader over here too. Darth Vader. Wow, it's a pretty big Vader. He's big. Bunch of celebrity autographs over here. They got a whole wall of fame here. Lawrence Welk, Wolf Gilbert. Got some Star Wars music going on in the background. I'll have to talk about that. Burt Lauer, Jack Haley right there from Wizard of Oz. Judy Garland. Judy Garland. Award for the ugliest face goes to Grace McDaniels. You win, dear. You win. Look at this guy's mustache. Award for the brightest idea. The Lighthouse Man. Oh, look at this guy. Strangest Face Award. And yeah, that's a pretty strange face. JT sailors that wear that face. Poor guy. Look at this over here. We got the plate-lipped woman. Award for the strangest piercing Sarah disc wearer. Dubbed Yabangus. Oh wow. She's from Africa. Unfortunate. But you can use her lips as an ashtray. Perfect. Tom Thumb, we all know Tom Thumb. Just a little guy. Tom Thumb. Cheers to you, my friend. And we got award for the thinnest person goes to Edward Hagner. Good job, Edward. You rack of bones. But unfortunately, he never weighed more than 50 pounds. That's crazy. This was caused by Simmons disease. Not funny. Not funny. World's thinnest man. Tom Thumb, world's shortest. Only 3'4". One of the most famous. Okay, he wasn't actually the shortest. He wasn't the shortest, but we know this guy. Human Lizard Awards go. Eric Sprague, yeah. The Human Lizard. Austin, Texas. Entire body tattooed with green scales. And then, not only that, but he also had surgical Teflon implants put into his forehead. Teflon implants. What a freak. I have this lady here. Ooh. It's rather demonic. Ew. That. Ew. Okay. Believe it or not. 4 eyes. Wow. 4 pupils. It's crazy. But only 2 sockets. You need. Hey, go take my picture. Once recognized as the world's heaviest man, Walter Hudson of New York weighed nearly 1,400 pounds. On an average day, he'd eat 2 boxes of sausages, pound of bacon, 12 eggs, 1 loaf of bread, 4 Big Macs, 4 cheeseburgers, 8 large fries, 3 ham steaks, or 2 chickens, 4 baked potatoes, 4 sweet potatoes, 4 heads of broccoli, and 6 quarts of soda at each meal. Wow. Talk about gluttony. It's wild. Surprised he wasn't bigger, eating all that. Eating all that at every meal. Surprised he isn't bigger. Okay. Alice's christening gown. Interesting. Created by Kelly Gardner of London, England, as a christening gown for a young girl named Alice. This dress is actually made up of pages from Alice Through the Looking Glass. Oh, okay. Wow. Maybe there was some sort of text on there, but I wasn't sure. Figured it was from some kind of book. The Superman room here. It's like Superman cape here, and Christopher Reeve's Superman cape. In 1978, the role of Superman was recreated by Christopher Reeve, who would make 4 Superman films before a crippling accident in 1995 and his tragic death in 2004. The cape shown here was used in his first 2 films during walking scenes, believe it or not. So they filmed the walking scenes. This cape right here. It's an old movie relic. Look at that, I'm touching it. Christopher Reeve's Superman cape. I say that's pretty cool. Alright. So 1993, 1997, Dean Cain, who would later host the popular television show Ripley's Believe It or Not, from 2000 to 2004. This is the costume he wore, and the cape is Christopher Reeve's. Superman. Check this out, this is pretty neat. Wow. Look, it's made out of can. Yeah, Pepsi cans. That's rather cool. Actually, George Reeves' Superman cape. For 6 seasons, actor George Reeves played the Man of Steel, the superhero every boy wanted to be. Unless you wanted to be Batman, like me. And the guy every girl wanted to be with, unless they wanted to be with Batman. This is the original cape, belt buckle, and body armor. There's the cape. Look at that. It's the actual armor here that he wore. Wow, that's old. That's pretty cool. Actually, very pleased to show that. It's cool. When Superman first aired in 1952, all TVs were black and white, and nobody could tell that his shirt was yellow. And now, the now famous blue outfit followed shortly after. It was actually yellow. But here's the actual cape, adorning everything from lamps to clocks to jukeboxes. Some Betty Boop neon here. Little Boop. What's up, Walter? See you over there. How can I miss you? Arnold Schwarzenegger as the Terminator. Arnold as the Terminator is decorated with hundreds of Hollywood films. From the top of his head to the bottom of his feet, this life-size replica is homage to Hollywood history. How many different movies can you find? Let's look at it for a second. Okay, man, we got Back to the Future right there. We got the DeLorean going into his leg. Wizard of Oz, Casablanca, Indiana Jones, Terminator, of course, Star Wars. Right, portrait of George Clooney. Wow, look how clear that is. These are all push pins. Push pins. Art here, this is crazy. All made out of matchsticks. Nuts. Battle of Helm's Deep. Oh, yeah, the piano. It's pretty cool. They have some pretty cool movie references and movie relics in here too. Back here is Carrie Fisher's director's chair. This was the legendary director's chair for Carrie Fisher, Princess Leia. This chair was used by Miss Fisher on the set of Star Wars Episode 6, Return of the Jedi in 1983. Holy crap, that's awesome. Screen used in the 1933 classic. That's pretty cool. It was famous in the offering scene where the natives are sacrificing Fay Ray to the mighty King Kong. King Kong torch is a tribute to the golden era of Hollywood and a true part of Hollywood history. Look at that thing. Wow. Screen used movie prop. Torch from King Kong. Jacket you see here in the glass, unlike mine, is completely carved out of wood. This is a solid piece of carved wood, including the zipper. It's made of wood. Doesn't look like it, It looks like leather. Yeah. Based on the black leather jacket worn by Marlon Brando in The Wild One, this piece was created by hand by Fraser Smith. The coat weighs over 40 pounds and took over 100 days to make. Man, that's awesome. I'm sure I'm looking into fetish god. Oh.
The shrinking of heads was a humiliating thing to do.
Those women with the stretched necks up there. Dyak cannibal skull. Ooh, cannibal skull. Interesting setup in here. We can check out what's going on in here. I've got a crawl. Oh, cow hairballs. Oh my goodness. Constantly searching for Saul. Cows will eat just about anything. Oh, there's all kinds of facts in here. This is pretty interesting. A matchstick train. On my hands and knees. Oh, this is trippy. Luckily I'm fairly small. Okay, we made it out. Made it out. Whew. Oh, it says kids only. Oops. Key to Hollywood. Shown here is the key to Hollywood that Michael Jackson received for his many musical records, including most Grammys in 1 year. 8 in 1984. Snagging all of them. Rock and Roll Hall of Fame and Museum, Cleveland, Ohio. James Brown, 1986 inductee. Jimi Hendrix art here, playing one of my favorite songs by David Bowie, Rebel Rebel. Speaking of David Bowie, this is Ziggy Stardust from Broken Records. This is made out of broken records. How did someone do that? That's actually genius. It's supposed to be Michael Jackson's Monkey Bubbles. So he's got a Thriller jacket on. And the album Bad, platinum sales. I've seen Weird Al's Guitarist platinum record for the parody album for this. Right at his house. This is yeah, it was a parody. This is called Even Worse. Bad, Even Worse. Look at this. Made out of peppermint candies. Michael Jackson. Got a little soccer field here. Interesting. Look at this. This bust here. Chicken wire sculpture of Mick Jagger. I thought that was Mick from across the room there. World-renowned Australian sculptor Ivan Lovett creates larger-than-life three-dimensional portraits of rock and roll royalty. Here is Mick Jagger. Impressive that Ziggy Stardust made from Broken Records. Also got Louis Armstrong up here. It's made of jewels. Made of jewels, and Bob Dylan up here. Bob Dylan made out of discarded mail and stuff. Junk mail Bob Dylan. Look at this road sign guitar. It's got an acoustic fretboard, and acoustic neck, and a road sign body. That's pretty cool. Great. Wow, look at that. Multiple images of me going by. Multiple images. Oh, look at this. It's like I'm floating in air. I feel like an astronaut or something. This is crazy. Look at this. Whoa, 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 whoa. Ah, very cool. Look at that. I love making things with light bright. Look, I made a heart and a key. I was gonna write Thrasha, but it got too hard. T-H-R. I kind of gave up on the S. Nearly had it though. Thrash. Get a bug and a sucker. Bacon and cheese. Ooh, Mexican spice inchworms. Ooh, cricket suckers. Get a cricket and a sucker. There's all sorts of crazy stuff to see here at Ripley's. This whole thing is made out of matchsticks, decorated with dozens of pieces of furniture. Oh, cool. Wow, that's neat. lambs. Cyclops lamb. 4 lambs, a cyclops. Matchstick boat made out of matchsticks. Some old clock radios here. Believe it or not, soldiers in the Gilbert Islands of the South Pacific adorn their fiber armor and their weapons with razor sharp shark teeth. Oh, that'll do it. Our helmets, as you see here, adorned with spiky skin of porcupine fish. Oh. Japanese samurai armor. Alligator head here. This giant ankle skull. Giant ankle skull. Giant man-eating clam. These things grow big enough to trap a man's arm or leg. Oh, wow. That's crazy. Genuine. It's a genuine hippo jaw. Mechanical squid sculpture. That's cool. Got some prehistoric saber-toothed tiger bones here. Believe it or not, fingernail peacocks, elephant's foot umbrella stander. Yeah, two-faced calf. Believe it or not, this poor calf was born with 2 faces.
And plenty of 5- and 6-legged steer.
5- and 6-legged steer and 2-headed
way
calf.
to care for these livestock mutations. First learn to appreciate the unique creatures when a deformed calf was born on his farm.
Oh, it's still cute. A fur-covered trout myth. Believe it or not, a furry fish like this was, once was displayed in the National Museum of Scotland as an authentic Canadian species of trout. You don't get those in Canada. Believe me, never see one of those in Canada. The museum refused to believe this fish was a hoax. The myth of the fur-covered trout persisted well into the 30s. A dog with some armor here. This old school Coca-Cola thing. Oh God, there's a snake. There's a snake in there. Oh. Stay in there. Largest ostrich egg. Largest ostrich egg. Believe it or not, a typical ostrich egg weighs about 2 pounds and can feed 12 people. Two-headed peacock over here. Oh, look at the little cyclops goats. He's a cyclops. Duct tape paintings here. Yes. 2 of Hollywood's most enduring legendary buildings. Brown Derby, right here. And Schwab's Pharmacy. Both made out of duct tape. Wizard of Oz section here. Look at this. That's pretty cool. Wow, that's really nice. Let's go here. Check this out. This is an actual monkey cape. Actual collar cape worn by one of the monkeys from the 1939 classic, right here. Believe it, it says believe it or not. Nico, name of the head monkey. That was the name of the Japanese town which houses the shrine featuring the famous hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil monkeys. This was actually in the Wizard of Oz? You gotta be kidding me. Come on. It says believe it or not. Incredible spinning bays. It's talking. It's talking.
There's no place like home except Grandma's. Come on over and say hi.
Hi. Spinning contraption here. Turning the wheel. It's spinning. Spinning, and then if you can look in there, see, you spot the worms. Spot the worms limping ahead. It's an inchworm. It's a series of inchworms. If I stop it, oh, they just stay still, but when this is in motion, you're able to pick up the inchworms inching along. It's an illusion. This magic hat. Oh, this one you have to insert a dollar bill. Also, Ripley's Believe It or Not coin machine here. We have an executioner's axe. heretic beheading axe. Marilyn Monroe stuff in here. So her pearl teaspoons. When she went to Japan in '54 on her honeymoon. This. Alright. We got a shaman's mask. Yeah, our Indian warrior. Wow, some cool theming in here. Neat. Theming the actual, genuine, shrunken head here. Tibetan skull. Skull bowl. Oh, what size is this thing? Indiana Jones up there. Indiana Jones. Yeah, look at this. Cool theming in here. Oh, thing's actually moving beneath me. That's pretty cool. Oh, oh. Pretty interesting. Just a magnifying glass. And if you look in the magnifying glass, you can see the films on it. I love how it's more film oriented here. Looking at that one, you see Charlie Chaplin, Edgar Allan Poe. This one's got Jaws, King Kong, and a dinosaur on it. That's about gonna do it today from Ripley's, believe it or not, Hollywood. We came in during the day, it's gonna be night as we exit. Please like, please subscribe. If you're new here, subscribe to let you know when a new episode goes up. Never know what you may be missing here on the Mr. Thrasha Show. Here we go. You're welcome. It was fun visiting. It was fun visiting. All right, we make our exit here. All right, bye to the legendary McDonald's grappling hook right there. The McDonald's grappling hook.